Hello everyone!
Hello.
Today we are having something that we actually found while shopping in the supermarket. We do have...
Water brushes.
yes, these are water brushes, but not your run-of-the-mill ones. Normally you have like the regular ones that look something like that. But here you have like a fine one, you have broader ones, and you have this very broad one. And those look just too interesting because I've never seen water brushes with that many different brush tips.
Yes. I haven't seen anything like this before. We have opened the packaging because we had to put the water inside.
As you can see here, they come from a shop you might know called Aldi, which is a big grocery store chain that is like, I think, everywhere in the whole wide world.
Except South Africa.
Except South Africa. There's so many things. So if you also go shop in Aldi, you actually might come across those at some point or the other. So this could be interesting.
Yeah, interestingly, it was the last box left. I couldn't find any others.
Which I guess those were just too interesting for everyone else too.
Yes, so I had prepared very crude colours here. This is done with the Einhorn set that we're so impressed with, and if you can remember the water brush that came with this was also actually really good.
Yes, so, one of the better ones that I've used in my life. So what do we have? As you can see, they are filled from the factory with water. No, I'm kidding. We actually filled them up with water up front before we started filming this video, so we didn't have to do this like each and every time we wanted to try them out. You have 6 pieces.
They're on a piece of cardboard.
They are on a piece of cardboard, which I shall remove. There we go. And now they're all. So, yeah, take your pick. Let's see what they can do.
Okay, this is the thinnest one. I don't think they have any kind of markings on them.
I don't think so, but I mean, you can see what each and every is, so I don't think it's necessary.
Okay, so I'm going to activate this one. They got a nice grippy thing here that literally says push. So I'm just going to give it a little push.
And?
Yeah, they seem to work okay.
How's the water dispensation?
Satisfying?
Satisfying, not too much, not too less?
No, you can actually control it. This is a little squeeze, and that's a big squeeze.
Okay.
So no, it does seem to be actually pretty good.
Alright, I shall pick one of the other. This is a slightly broader one.
Oh, that's a square one.
It's a square one. Not the broadest one, but I'm just gonna see what it does. I need to do it here. And there's your drop of water. And that's what it does. They actually work pretty nicely. It's also like they don't feel, I mean, obviously they feel like synthetic brushes, but they don't feel like overly cheap.
No, they actually feel pretty nice. And so I'm going to take this one. This is not the fattest one. It is also a square one. So I'm just going to give it a squeeze. This one is not wanting to activate.
Sometimes you, I think especially the square ones, you have to push harder.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so with the square one, it didn't come down right away, but it had wet the bristles. Oh, it's actually really nice to work with.
This is so cool.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so we have 2 more of the regular ones. So not to shoot all our ammunition in one go, I will take this one now. Which looks like more standard one. Let's see. Oh yeah, you don't actually have to wait until it actually drops on the paper. That's cool. Obviously, if you wanted more water, you can.
It looks so satisfying.
It is. It's actually, I mean, you know, if you are watching these videos more regularly, whenever it comes to watercolor and watercolor pencils and etc., I'm always like emphasizing that I'm not really like that great with them because I don't know, I just never like got the hang of them. But this is genuinely satisfying.
Okay, this looks like it's the medium pointed tip. Yeah, I'd say they're as good as the Einhorn one. I had to put a little bit too much water there, but that's okay.
Well, sometimes it's a little, at least, well, I find it like a little hard-ish to control the water flow in these because either nothing comes out or you just like push too much. But I think this is like a practice thing. Which leaves us with the King of Bristles. Not the King of Brussels. Let's see what it does. Nothing so far. Still nothing. Okay, this one is... hello? Oh, well, it seems to... It wants to. There we go.
No, it's similar to this one.
Yeah.
Where it just didn't want to come out, but then when it came out, it was fine.
I mean, obviously, if you are like having like a normal brush, you just can basically go like doop, and you know that it's wet, so you don't have to try. But still, if you are like out and about, if you are on travels, this actually can be like a very handy thing to have. You can just like put it in your pencil case and take it with you.
Yeah. Yeah, this one also doesn't let out that much water.
I'm gonna wipe this one off. What I kind of notice is when you wipe these, the bristles stay stained.
Yeah, I think that's just the beast.
I think it's just the nature of the beast, so they will probably after a while look very weird. But hey, I want to try this one.
Yeah, sure.
This is the biggest one, the most unusual looking one.
Oh, it's really weird to use. Not weird, bad, it's just...
I think this is also not like really for small areas, but like if you have like, let's say, a whole strip of paint and you just want to...
Yeah, no, if you had a whole strip, it would be good.
Flush it out.
But yeah, yeah. For a big area, this is actually really nice.
So, what's our verdict on these?
I'd say they're pretty good. The thing is, I'm not so sure about the availability of them. But if you do see them, I do recommend them because they weren't that expensive. I think they were like €3.
I mean, I'm just saying, while the packaging has like an Aldi button on the back, the pencils are actually, or the brushes are actually marked. They have, not sure if you can see this, Zellner GmbH in Austria. So this is apparently the company that makes these. So I do assume that they will also sell it under different brand names. I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it because I just like noticed it now. But I would be surprised if you can't like get something like this in any way, shape or form. Maybe also like the big online retailers stock something like this if you just look for it, because I wasn't aware that something like this exists.
Well, it does say made in China over there.
Oh,
Okay, but there is the Austrian address over there. So
okay.
obviously they are made in China, and if you find them, I guess they will have something different on the barrel. So if you're in America or something and you have an Aldi there.
I was just looking at the big Aldi button that overrides everything else on information.
No, they are made in China.
But yeah, we like them, especially for the very cheap price that we got them for.
Yeah.
So if you find something like this cheap, get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's it for this week.
That's it for this week. We thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have anything to add, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, why not leave a comment? Always helps us to estimate what kind of stuff we can make to entertain you.
Yes.
And that being said, thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye.